This shows you Magnus's genius. He plays queen f3. But now, the queen, which hits the bishop, no longer protects b1, and the rook is trapped. Magnus accidentally got his rook trapped on the edge of the board. Or has he? Well, it turns out Magnus had an idea. What was going to be the follow-up of this move when the bishop waddled into the position and took the rook in the corner? Because this bishop covers the escape squares. It was to play d6. And now the knight is hit, the rook is hit, and the black queen is overloaded. Okay, well, I can just play knight takes c4, right? No, because after I take, bishop a5, the queen has to stay guarding the rook, and my rook is able to escape for a moment. Furthermore, I have a pawn. I can use my pawn to deflect the queen from the defense of the rook that my queen on f3 is hitting. Oh, this is some nasty stuff. Pawn to d6 is a ridiculous defensive resource. So Yu Yangyi plays rook b8. Now the queen no longer has to guard the rook because the queen no longer hits the rook and the knight can leave. Well, Magnus finds bishop a5 and just in time escapes with his rook. Just in time manages to escape. Now this still looks like bogus. His bishop is blocked and his knight is on the back rank. And not to mention, Yu Yangyi is going to have a pass pawn of his own. He plays d7. The idea of d7 is rook e8 check. Okay, simple enough, rook f8. Now you cannot play the move rook to e8 because that doesn't even do anything. You're not, all right, so what? You're not queening. There's nothing you can do. So Yu Yangyi plays pawn to c3. He is now 2 squares away from queening himself. Pawn to c3. Magnus here, cool, calm, and collected, brings the queen forward. I still don't see the threat. What is the threat? You can't queen, and you also could not play rook takes and infiltrate on the back rank because I would just block. So, what's the idea of queen d5? Yu Yangyi plays bishop back to g6. He is now just 2 squares away from queening. This is why it's very important to have no evaluation bar, because it would spoil the fun. In this position, Magnus plays queen to d6. And Yu Yangyi resigns.